Well, is it really so bad if people are dancing all the time? I mean, it is good exercise, and we might get used to the music.
Yeah, we could maybe just make the best of it and go for the all-time marathon dancing record. That would be awesome.
No, Jake, it wouldn't. Everybody would eventually collapse from exhaustion. It has to be stopped.
She's right. Also, welcome back, everybody.
What about making more psychic earplugs? They seem to work.
There aren't enough sonic squid in all of Oo to make that many pairs of psychic earplugs. And even if there were, those things smell awful.
And the final question.
Any idea where the music is coming from?
When all of this first started, I managed to get a few readings before the dancing got intense. Something out in the hills to the south made my chromatometer go totally diatonic. Maybe you should go take a look out there.
All right, Princess. We'll head out to the hills and see what we can find. Thanks.
We got all the
Please hurry, guys. I'm afraid if we don't stop this
answers.
soon, everyone in Oo is gonna dance themselves to death.
Don't sweat it, PB. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, in the video game, that's not possible.
Sorry, Princess. I gotta take back the earplugs.
Alright, off we go. Oh, there he is.
Dance, Mr. Candyman, dance!
Please! Make it stop!
Ha!
Magic Man! We should have known you were behind this.
Yeah, you'd think I'd kind of be your first guess at this point when stuff like this happens.
Well, we're gonna get some answers from this creep.
Why are you doing this, Magic Man?
Because I'm Magic Man, and I'm a jerk. Seriously, though, people like to dance. I'm just giving the people what they want.
Did you actually ask them if they wanted it?
What? And ruin the surprise?
I realize he's wearing different shoes, too.
Can't you see that you're hurting people? They can't dance forever.
I see it as helping people. Helping people realize what a jerk I am. I think it might be working. I think everybody already knows what a jerk you are, Magic Man. Well, it never hurts to be sure.
You're always doing jerky stuff like this. Don't you have anything better to do?
Oh, let me think. Nope, my schedule's pretty much wide open.
Magic Man, come on! You've got to stop this.
Stop it! Why would I do that? If I do that, things would probably get worse.
If you won't stop this, we're gonna make you stop.
Oh, you guys are just adorable. Make me stop, please. Anyway, I'm telling you, if you think people are unhappy now, you won't believe how unhappy they'll be if the music stops. But I can see you don't believe me. Tell you what, I'll prove it to you. Try to keep up.
You know, I really don't like that guy. Yeah, well, I guess we better follow him. Somehow, I don't think he's gonna make it very easy.
No. He's kind of a jerkwad. Combat time. Oh, great, now we have to fight them now. And I took damage. You know, every time we fight these guys, it makes the gameplay even longer than it has to be. And, oh, look at that. Finn's already taken a lot of damage. Oh, come on.
Oh, Jig suit.
This is where the game gets even tougher now. If your heroes take too much damage, you get less loot. Wow, they just keep on coming, don't they? Time for the Jake suit again.
Well, those guys won't be bothering us again. Yeah, unless we, wanted to fight them again. Get more treasure and stuff.
Wow, they are badly bruised, but we're not doing that again. Yeah, if your heroes take too much damage, you'll have to get more loot from them.
Like in that truck we fixed that
Which
time.
we'll not do. Which will make the game, like, almost like 10 hours longer.
Another well. Guess most places in New don't have indoor plumbing. A hammer. Weird. I've never heard of a hammer well. Most of them just have water.
Yeah.
An old hammer. Been in that well for a while from the looks of it.
Let's grab it.
I suppose I can always use a hammer. Again.
You never know when it's coming handy. And look, there's bees.
Looks like those honeybees have a pretty good hive going. Sticking my hand in a beehive would not be one of my better ideas.
If only we got something to get those bees out of there.
Magic Man!
And the same candy
hey,
person
you're
from the
here
last
just in time.
video.
See this candy guy?
Yeah, he looks miserable.
But if I change things, he could be more miserable. See? Much worse. Follow me whenever you can. This is fun.
He's right! This is worse! Help!
Come on, Jake. Let's get that candy guy down. We gotta lower him onto something stable so we can get out.
I wish we could fight Magic Man, but nope, there's no boss battles in this game. Spoiler alert,
That's a
there
witch hazel
isn't.
bush. PB told me one time that stuff is good for medicine. There's some boards covering the mine shaft, but they look kind of shaky. Just rearranging the boards won't help. We need to nail them down or something.
Well, good thing we got a hammer.
There! That should be stable enough to hold the mine cart. We can try lowering it now.
Alright, let's use this.
There! That wheel should work just as well as a crank. Alright, candy guy. Let's get you down from there.
Oh, thanks, Ben. Oh, no! Help!
Whoops.
Well, that went south pretty fast. Yeah, but it sounds like the mine door is open now. So, that's good. Mathematical! Nice!
Yep, at least we can save game, play on here now.
I'm free! Sorta. Thanks, Ben, Jake. Gotta run! Dance!
No problem, Candy Dude.
Now have to strike the bees.
That doesn't seem safe.
Let's see,
Hey, there's an empty jar in the minecart. Wonder how that didn't break. Yoink!
Okay, let's go this way. Or not. Right, let's go in here. And there's tree trunks. That's also dancing.
Tree trunks! What are you doing way out here?
Oh, Finn, I was just having a nice picnic with Mr. Pig, but he forgot the ice cream to go with the apple pie. Oh, my. Then this crazy music.
By the way,
got
Mr.
in
Pig
my
is not
head
in this
and I
game.
Started dancing and dancing.
Yeah, me and Jake are trying to fix that. Did you happen to see...
Magic Man!
Yeah, him.
Still keeping up, good. But I can see you're still not convinced that there are worse things than dancing. A picnic alone is definitely worse than dancing, but I'm happy to fix that.
What? Oh, man! Again?
But even worse is a picnic with fire ants.
Oh, now you just hold on, you magic jerk all showing up uninvited and bringing ants to a picnic?
Magic jerk, yeah, the weird little elephant gets it. And you will too, soon. Don't give up, you're almost there.
That guy really needs a hobby. I think this is his hobby. Come on. Guess we're gonna have to deal with those fire ants. That must be the fire ant's nest.
If only we got something to send them back to their hole.
Nothing wrecks a picnic like a bunch of ants showing up. Don't touch him, Finn. Fire ants bite. Not a bad idea, but there's no way I could get all the ants in the jar.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn, Jake, you have to get rid of these horrible fire ants.
Yep.
I'm really starting to feel sorry for that candy person.
Yep, get used to it. This character is going to be tortured throughout this gameplay.
What did I do to deserve this?
Alright, we gotta find something that's useful.
I probably shouldn't mess with the fire ant nest. That's where the ants live. If only there was a way to lure them back there. Nah, I don't think so.
If only we got some sweets. Need to get their attention. Let's see, let's plant this flower here.
That won't work.
Okay. That seemed like a good idea.
It's a pile of loose dirt.
Let's go back here again. Aha!
That's a sunflower. Bees love those things.
That'll work.
That'll work. The bees are already heading toward it. The nest should be safe for honey gathering.
Alright, let's get it.
I'm not going to be able to carry much honey in my bare hands. There we go. 1 jar of honey.
Alright. In we go. Now to pour it inside their nest, since they love sweet food.
Good idea, dude. All that honey is luring them back to their nest. Yeah! Sweet!
Good work.
That candy person has really been through a lot today. Tree Trunks is safe from the ants now.
Thank you, Finn and Jake.
Is that it?
I just hope you go and make the magician man pay for what he's been doing out here today.
Alright, well, Tonker.
Thanks again, Finn and Jake. No offense, but I hope I don't see you guys again for a while.
You should have said that, because that's actually going to happen.
Just in time for another lesson.
Come on, man.
Another thing that could be worse than dancing constantly is being trapped in a hedge.
Not again. Why me? Well, I guess it could be worse.
A hedge made of poison ivy.
Oh no.
No, it's worse. And it is so bad.
That poor Candy. He kid is not having a good time. Also, you'll see this Candy person again in DLC with Marceline. Spoiler alert! Or do you actually do that as well? That's why this DLC game I'm holding right here has not only the cases you had to do, but the DLC as well. Which I will not do, ever. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll probably play the rest of this game another time. Have a great time, everyone. I'll see you on the next Let's Play Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigation. As usual, have a great time. And I am so glad you've seen me play this game so far. Alright, bye.